So hi there everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Automation Empire series. My name's Leon, I'm the one looking after you. So let's have a look at what's happened since last time. We have got, as you'll see, more trains running in here. There's 3 in total, picking up the fuel. Oh, we'll come back there in a second. And taking it down here, where you can see we've got plenty of fuel. What is it called again? Gold fuel. Going out on these multiple trains. We also have the steel line set up as well. And it doesn't always produce enough to send the trains out. But I'm not overly worried because these things are constantly full. So that's fine. We've also got water now as well. So this increases the production capabilities of all our machines that's hooked up to it. So like here, I've got it hooked up to the mines and the factory as well. I can't remember if I put this extra coal line in here in the last one, but again, another water depot, providing all of this. There's actually water for all the research, and again, coal, the steel that we needed to complete the research for this is now over here as well. Now this should give me enough for that. Claim these while we're here. Oh, 1.4. I'm working towards the oil. I'm not trying to use the points anywhere else. But we are going to be making a change to the factory, because one of the things, again, actually go back here, we need to get capacitors done. And to make capacitors, it's gold and iron. So we're going to be getting iron into the factory up here instead. Now, because of the way we've got it set up, all we'll do is we'll stop this coal line, which we'll do like that for now. And I'll rework it so that the coal goes over to the other bit. And what we're going to do now is we're going to work out how to get this iron, and oh, hang on, we've got another coal line over here as well. Like that. So we're going to get iron in here now to go with the gold to turn into capacitors. So join me after the intro and we'll get started. Okay, so the first bit we're going to do is we're going to get these ones in. Actually, we're going to break. Actually, no. Let's get this set up this side first. So you, and you. You're the only one that's not got power. Right, how are we going to work this? If we pick up from this side, that side, and then this side. Oh, wrong way. Might have to do some reorganising of this power lines. So there, and there. So this one is fairly straightforward. We'll come around like that. And I told you we're going to have to reorganise these power lines. So let's hit pause while we do this. So come around like that to there. Need to get rid of that one and that one. Want one of those, because that should then allow us to go under there, and then yep, another power line in the way. So that'll come around like that. Let's put these power lines back in while we remember. How much water we got there? 19. So technically we can put water in through there as well, but I'm going to have an issue. Oh no, I can go up and over. Right, so we want to bring... take that over there for now. Right, we're going to have to go up. Right, this one's going to replace that line. Actually, no, it probably make more sense replacing this line. The reason why that I think it would make more sense is because it's, if we potentially want to bring more, because I think if I remember right, there's some over there, so we can bring those in and bring this in on the outside line just by bringing it down this way. So that would get that one hooked up. Let's get water. So the reason water's good, as I'll show you, is this: 1 per 11 seconds. Now we'll come out of there. Oh, should have carried on. Right, so now you'll see it's, well, it hasn't, for some reason it hasn't hooked up. Let's just do that. That's still 1 per 11 seconds. Okay, that doesn't make sense. It should actually increase the output. Right, you can come like that. Yeah, it's still saying 1 per 11 seconds. We want to put some. Why aren't you? And we'll get you going the other way. Now it's going to take a little bit of time because it's got to burn through all this coal first. But that's fine. Is it actually going round though? Yeah. So this will process it into the iron, and then it'll go from iron into... But it's going to take a little bit of time to burn through all this coal. So we're just going to have to wait for that to happen. Let's have a look. Let's try and get this other let's get this second line in place. Right, work out the route for this one. Let's see. You come out that side. I'm wondering if these ones will line up. No. I didn't think I'd be that lucky. But we might be able to put a little squiggle line in. There. No, that wouldn't work. So move this one. Actually, we'll put it on this. Oh, if we put it on this back edge, and come up like that. Do it there. Miss a step out. Right, let's try that again. No, it's going to have to come on this edge. No, it's going to go there. Right, let's work. Anyone spot the mistake? It's that one. Right, so let's do the bits we know. So you're going to come down like that and then under that one. And I think if I remember right, so this one is going to come along like that. Turn. Go that way, and then hook up there. Right, so then what this line will then do is it will turn, and then it's going to come down here. We'll have to put a squiggle in because it's get rid of some of this. So I just spotted with that gold. I was wondering if could we have got that train to come out, pick up gold from there. I think that's lined up, isn't it? Right, we need power over to there. I have in doubt just shoving a power station. The reason I don't mind doing that is because I have no idea actually how long this one's going to exist. Right, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Right, so that's you hooked up. You're running. You're running. I've got to wait. So as you can see now, these are all got X. We've got all this steel sat on the end of these conveyors. Now it'll do that until we get rid of this coal. Six, 5, 3. Yeah, let's do it that way. Right, turn you on. Turn you on. Turn you on. So now it's filling with iron. Right, so that's you there. Now, of course, it's not going to get sucked up into this yet because there's still 22 coal and there's still a ton of gold fuel. Now, of course, this will affect this run as well. Oh, hang on, we've got more. How are we doing? 62. Oh, we're not far off getting the 2 million. We have actually got enough for... well, we haven't. We have enough weight now for the farming. But we haven't got the oil done. So we've got to do that first. And weight-wise, we're shipping about 21,000 kilos. So we're getting near this... No, is it... No, this one, which is the 30,000 mission objective, and we're about halfway towards the medallion one. But of course, you know, once we get these bigger stuff done, that's going to start going up. But it is going to take a while to ship all of this gold fuel out. Well, actually it won't, because not really, because it's, I mean, the amount it's clearing very quickly, and this is good that it's now getting a chance to build up some iron, because there's only one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy that contents. Now I won't be able to export it through here yet. And we might have to go around and clear all these machines. But that's fine. We'll know once the gold fuel is disappeared. So we're getting... How are we doing here? You're building up stuff, you're building up stuff, you're building up stuff. Right, let's put... and cull that back a bit. Yeah, you're doing not too bad. So we'll keep an eye out over here. That 31. See, so now these are all sitting waiting with capacitors in, and capacitors, you know, 13 kilos, so it's the same weight as the fuel, but it's worth even more money. Not that I'm worried about money, because we've got 55 million banked. So it may have taken us time to get to this point, but we've actually done it and made, you know, our factories financially viable as well. God, it's going to take... I just don't want to waste all this potential money and wait, because of course... Boom, gone. Right, let's see, we should now start seeing capacitors come in. There we go. Now the key bit for us right, it's here that we want the capacitors growing, so I'm actually going to destroy that contents. When the train comes out, I will get rid of... Let's do it this way. Remove, 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 remove. Add, 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 add. So we're going to change that over to capacitors, because that's the kind of thing we need to start processing. So these trains are going to get ready now for changing over to capacitors. And over here, still a lot of gold fuel to get rid of. But we're not going to waste it. So while we wait for that to happen, so this one's still got 4 in it. What I want to do is get more coal coming down this line, because I think or are we fine? No, we're fine for coal. So potentially this line's running fine as well, so I don't really want to actually start messing with it. I will probably have to then try and figure a way to export some coal, because we've got a lot of coal here, so potentially we could have a train come in. We'd have to have it loop, but it's got to be near the other trains. So we'd have to get another train line in here somewhere, well, another entrance in here. I mean, potentially there's room for one there. But then I don't well, I suppose we could actually do it via road. Much more we still got in there? 96. Each takes 16, so there's about a train and a half there. Well, there's about a train and a half in each of them. This one's just not getting emptied. These two aren't getting emptied. Yeah, you have got 20 carts on. You're processing those, which is what we wanted. Just not getting enough gold in here at the moment. I would probably have to take that up, out. I'm going to bring this one online because we need the extra gold. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Come out. Can you do it as a circle? It's just because we need the extra. They were just not getting enough gold into the factory at the moment. So we would need a door there. Excuse me. Take this out. Need that one. I keep forgetting that you can just keep drawing. Right. So that. Slight change of plan from what I was originally thinking. Go this one first. Then that one. And then that one. We need power. Which that line, it didn't even hook up. So there's not enough power from that one. Can we take advantage then of that new one we put in? Which should then power those, which they're not. Right, so we can't power off the factory. Okay. We'll why aren't you power? Oh, because that one's not connected. So that's that line. These are all going to be full of coal. Um, 31 of 40. Look at this. Who's an idiot? Yes, me. Might actually fill that train now. Right. Let's have a look down here. So I want to see this train go, should go straight through. Do need to get these hooked up to water because they'll work better. I'm not bothered if that whole train doesn't go through because it probably won't matter, but that was working. you're working. That's taking us over the 2 million. So that's now capacitors being clocked up. So we have ethanol to do after that. Are we exporting any yet? No. Man, this is taking forever, but we've got the processing the bit, and we can also go unlock. So we can now start shipping oil. Now, oil isn't as valuable and doesn't weigh as much. So in a lot of ways it's more for the here than it is for exporting, but we have got a lot of it because there's 5 there, and is it over here? Where is it? Oh yeah, over there. 4 more over there. So because it doesn't need to be processed, it's a case more of just getting a line, getting it to it. But that's going to be for the next episode. This is getting frustrating. How many you got in there? 32. 32. Ah, you're empty. So I think 1 or 2. Right, we're going to empty this. Right, I just want to see some capacitors going out. Just also trying to work out where we can put an oil line. Potentially could put one out here. Oh, look at all this. So we wouldn't need to go. We wouldn't need to move it far. Ooh, that could be good. Right, you're loaded up a bit. But then, yeah, that could be good for oil export, just right there. And use the other ones to feed the research station. At least until we have to then start processing it, and then we'd have to ship it up. We can just reverse one of these lines. But again, we need to have an entrance up here. Entrance there. Can you cross lines? No. So we would need to alter the exit for that one. Potentially that one. But there we go, this capacitor's loading. So we completed the conversion to capacitor line. Right, you're... Oh, flaming it. Right, problem is you can't empty the contents of those without... I suppose I could have just disconnected it. Oh well, these things happen. We'll soon recover. But yeah, quite a lot of money from that. So yeah, oil next. I'm going to literally work out how we're going to reorganize this bit, get a line set up, and we'll start getting oil exported in the next episode. But if you've enjoyed this one, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't already done so, leave your comments below. But until the next episode, bye bye for now.